Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rainy, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we are doing my August setup. This video has had to go live earlier than normal, just simply for the way the rest of the month is laid out. So it is what it is. It's going to be about a week and a half early as opposed to a week. There's nothing else I can do, people. All right, so I've got my holding planner. And then I thought I would show you the whole process today. And then I've got my in this case, 3 main planners, because I've already moved August into my dashboard planner because I needed to do a little bit of looking ahead. So it's already in there. Now, I use this planner to hold all of the months until it's ready to move them into the catch-all planner and then my social media planner. And the reason I have to do that is because my planners are fairly thick and chunky. Both of them. The dashboard's not as bad, but my classic is rather thick. And this I actually took a bunch of stuff out of because it's a little on the thick side, but my catch-all holds 3 planners plus my inserts, my tarot spreads. Like, it's got a lot of stuff in there, so it gets pretty thick pretty quick. And I don't want to go onto expander discs. So I've come up with a system that works for me because I create content and I have to create everything in advance. This system I find works. So what I do is I have a holding planner, and then I will move the months out of the respective planners and hold them in here until the end of the month. I think I said that twice, so my apologies on that, but we're gonna get started, people. So I put them into this planner in the order they normally go, or the way I normally use them. So the next month, of course, being August. We'll grab August out of here and move that off the side. And then we'll slip this onto the discs. And then my next one is my vertical, because it's sort of my catch-all. So we will grab August off of there. Oh, that's a pretty divider. And then move that one off to the side. Oh, this is a really nice divider too. Okay, and then the final one that I have sitting off the side here is my journal, which is a horizontal. I don't care for the dividers in this planner, but I have dashboards I print and put in, as you know, anyways, so that's what they slip in here. So now normally my dashboard layout would go behind this, but as I mentioned, I've already moved it into my social media planner because I needed to actually access it. But we're going to do what we do next, and that is plan each week. So select something, either a sticker book or a theme for each week, to reduce the decision fatigue that I have to endure in the moment. Because as I've mentioned many times before, on the daily, we have to make so many decisions. Reducing those as much as we possibly can is a win-win in my world. So if I do a little bit of pre-planning and get this all together ahead of time, it's easier in the moment. Now, they don't always stay what I've actually listed them as, because the planner challenge themes aren't out yet. And there are times where I open the book and I look at what I've selected and I'm like, I'm really not feeling that. So that goes in the trash and we pick something else. But it does help for most of the part if I'm looking at it going, all right, I've already selected this. Now, this is my sticky note section. And all of these pertain to bills that I need boxes for throughout the course of the month. And I reuse these from month to month. Why are these so difficult to get off today? Where's my... Hello, where are you? Apparently I can't find my stuff. So there we go. I'm just going to pull out my X-Acto knife to get under these so I can actually put them in the spots they need to go. So I use these and I carry them forward each month until they lose their sticky, and then I replace them, which is why there are a lot of different types in here, because some keep their sticky a lot longer than others. So we take these sticky notes and I put them where they belong. So this has got to go on the 15th. This one has to go on the 4th. This one also goes on the 15th. Collect my little pile here. I have a lot on the 15th. Oh, gosh. Calendly goes on the 11th. So this I use this monthly to track all of the bills that either go through on my credit cards or that go through on my bank account. or that I have to manually pay, because as I deal with menopause brain fog, it's always good to know what's going on in case I need to transfer money over or make sure that there's payments available, just overall. And the other thing this does too is it helps me track what I have paid and what hasn't been paid, because I think I mentioned it last month. In the past, years ago, I had a situation where a company that was supposed to be auto billing to my credit card turned around and gave me heck because I owed them, like, I don't know, like all this money. It wasn't months. It was like a couple $100s or whatever. And I'm like, excuse me, you take this automatically off of my credit card. Like, I shouldn't owe you a damn thing. However, there was some sort of a glitch in their system that they hadn't caught, that my payments hadn't been processing. And I, as a, much younger person, was not keeping track of my expenses. And suddenly now I had a rather large bill that I had to deal with. I mean, they were fairly good about it. They let me split it into a couple of payments, but even still, you get hit with those unexpected things. So now I'm just really high on tracking everything. Excuse me, now my voice is going to go, oh my gosh. Hang on. All right, we should have improvement. Okay, so I just got to look at when the moons are for this month. August is on the 11th is the full moon. Where are you? 11th. And the new moon is on the 27th. Okay, there we go. Now, this section is relatively finished. And then additionally, what I do is when I've planned the monthly, I take all of these and they go into the weekly sections where they belong until I plan those weeks. And then they all end up back in the next month. So these will move into September once I'm finished with them. Okay, so let's start in my catch-all. I've additionally gone and made a list of all of the holidays that were fun in the month of August, and a list of sticker books that I either have not used or haven't used in a while, or used in certain sticker books. Okay, we're going to get started here. So the first week, I've got a couple of things going on here. National Planner Day is August 1st. My daughter's birthday is August 4th. And Lunasa is also August 1st, which is like a harvest festival. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do this week because there's so much, but I think we're going to do, I think I'm going to do in here, maybe a Lunasa spread. Hopefully I'm spelling this right. Lunasad. But I'll know what that means. Okay. I don't know what book yet. I'll probably have to make my own stickers for this one. The next week is, what's going on in this week? The week of the 8th. We have, Book Lovers Day is on the 9th. Vinyl Record Day is on the 12th. Those could be fun. I just want to note this. So we have Book Lovers and vinyl record, and then I can look at it later because those could be fun to play with. So I could use Bookish because I haven't pulled out Bookish in a while. So that's an idea there. Or I could make my own stickers, which I'm actually quite liking. They're fun. I love making them. They're fun. Okay, the next week we have Roller Coaster Day and Rum Day. And I see that, I'm like, why is the rum gone? This could very well end up being a Johnny Depp spread. You just never know. It's also World Photo Day. And I had an idea. I'd have to make them myself, but I think we're going to do like some kind of a Polaroid or a picture kind of spread. So I'm just going to note World Photo Day. And additionally, you guys have given me all kinds of requests, so they may get integrated in and amongst all of this as well. You just never know. Okay, so this week we have Tooth Fairy Day, Daffodil Day, or Whale Shark Day. And I'm not sure I want to do any of those. So let's look at the sticker books now. I haven't used Radiate, Abstract Watercolor, Gratitude, Teeny Florals, the Gardening and Plant Mama books, Girl Power, and Friendship. Those are a lot of books that I found that I know off the top I actually haven't used. So maybe we'll do a radiate spread. But I looked at it, and when I was looking at it, radiate goes fairly well with something else I have that I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. But I better actually scratch that off because I've selected that one. I can't remember what it is, but there's another couple of sticker books that go really well with that color palette or colorway in that book. So I'm like, that gives me some options. Okay, now we're going to go into my health spread. And this one is a teacher layout that I don't use for teacher, obviously, right? I redate it, but I love this layout for its functionality. It's a little bit more tricky to decorate because I can really only decorate down the spine and sort of in this corner over here, but I am really enjoying the teacher layout for my health spreads. Okay, so as it is, I think we're going to do Miss Maker here because I can use the stuff to make a collage, which I just did last week. By the time you see this, it will have already been live in my health spread. I did a collage down the side and sort of in this corner down here using all of the smaller decor pieces, and it's fun. They work, right? Okay, the next week, I think, maybe, no, I can't change that. The next week, I think maybe we're going to do, maybe, no, that won't work in this. I got to look at the sticker books I've got and see. I have a general idea of what's in them and what will work for this layout. Maybe that's not this week. Maybe we'll do teeny florals here, because that's a sticker book that will actually work in this layout. And then we're going to move into the next week, which will maybe pull out the gardening books or Plant Mama. I have all the gardening books and the Plant Mama and the My Garden books. So they've got a lot of similar elements in them that would work together. Okay, and then this would be the last week. And let's go back to the little guys here that didn't get used because they fell off. This week, I think we will try maybe doing maybe Girl Power. Okay, and then we're going to flip over to my journal, which is my horizontal. And we are going to go with, I think, Seasons of Color, because I haven't used that sticker book in ages. And of course, I'd like to use the summer florals before it's no longer summer. Okay, so that takes off Seasons of Color. And then we've got did I select Girl Power in there somewhere? I can't remember. See, brain fog. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's cross off because I forgot to cross it off. Like, oh my gosh. Homebody Seasons is another one I haven't used for quite a while. And of course, I'd like to be able to use the seasonal stuff before it's no longer summer. Okay, so let's take off Homebody Seasons. And the next in line, do we have 2 sticky notes here? We do. Is going to be maybe the Gratitude sticker book. And then Abstract Watercolor won't work in a horizontal, I don't think. Well, you know what? Let's give it a challenge. We'll give it a try. Oh, this is not a wanting to sticky note. Okay, Abstract Watercolor. The other one I haven't used is the other watercolor sticker books that came out. I haven't used those either. This is the thing, we mass these sticker books so quickly that sometimes it's tough to actually use them all. Okay, so let's flip to August in my dashboard. And again, this being the first week, I don't think I've used the newest Miss Maker in this sticker book. So we're going to go. I also may do a birthday spread for my daughter, because my baby girl is August 4th. So I may do that this week as well. And then the next week, we can do, I think I used Girl with Goals in here recently, but I don't think I used the whole sticker book. Let's do Hustle and Heart, because I don't think I've used Hustle and Heart in here. Or maybe I did, but it was a long time ago. Hustle and Heart. Okay, and then the next week, we can use Biz Babe is another one I haven't had out in ages. I think since it first came out. And then the last week, I used Sage in this sticker book. I used the Align. Maybe we'll try, let's throw Girl with Goals down, because I do need to use the stash. And some of this stuff works really, really well in the dashboard. Some of it works really, really well in the verticals. The dashboard's a little bit trickier because I like bigger decor. So that's why sometimes I pick specific sticker books for this. But that, my loves, is my setup video for, I will not blind you with that cover, my setup video for the month of August. Can you believe it? It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay. But that's mine to process, right? Okay, you guys, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing while you're here. If you're new to our channel, please drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.